Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wei Lin. I'm from Joyful Person, and together with us today, I have my colleague Winnie. Yeah, we're super grateful and super excited to be here today. Very big thank you to Nicholas and Elaine for having us, and very excited to meet all our members at SISO. So with that, let us get started. I understand it's just after your lunch, so just stay with me, all right? Yeah, so today's focus is basically on safety training and employee engagement delivered via WhatsApp. So straight off the bat, maybe I want to start with a little article that we found on the news. So this is really to scare you. Okay, now, just joking. This is really to remind all of us on the importance of safety training, safety reinforcement, and also in terms of risk assessment, which I'm sure everyone joining us here today is super familiar with. Okay, so this little article here shows us a local company that actually failed to ensure certain safety measures and therefore got into trouble with the authorities. Okay, now, so I have maybe I just answer Wei Xiong's question real quick. You don't have to download any app into your computer for today's session. Yeah. Okay, so let's carry on. Yeah, so all of us here today, maybe many of us here are safety officers. So I have a question for everybody. How do you go about ensuring safety training and risk assessment in your organizations? So there is a problem with current safety training platforms. First and foremost, language barriers are real. So in one of our deployments with Centurion Corporation, a local dormitory operator, they do have businesses abroad as well. We saw that their dormitory, the people staying in their dormitory actually come from so many walks of life in so many countries. So how do you disseminate certain very important safety information when you have language barriers? Now, secondly, currently on the ground, many of the safety records are still stored manually, right? So this is not digitalized. This is not stored for future safekeeping properly. Okay, it might be lost. It might be difficult to find. And last but not least, I'm sure all of you agree with me that training delivery in itself is a pain, especially if you have a very large workforce, okay, and you want to disseminate a very important message very quickly, and if you want them to acknowledge this safety message. So can we go about this very quickly and very easily? Well, let's try a demo. So can I invite everyone to whip up your handphones? Okay, so just grab your handphone, okay, and scan this QR code that is right in front of you on the screen. Okay, so just turn on your camera function on your handphones. Okay, scan the QR code, and the moment you scan the QR code, your WhatsApp will just automatically open. Press send. Okay, press send. Okay, so then your safety quiz will begin automatically. Okay, so I'm just gonna give everyone some time to try that. Okay, if you face any problems at all, just let us know in the chat. Okay. Okay, so I believe everyone is trying the safety quiz right now. So there's a total of about 8 questions in the safety quiz. Yeah. So once you get to the end of the quiz, there will be a submit button that you just push submit to complete the quiz. And as you're trying the quiz, you will also notice a few things. Number one, there is a instant marking or auto marking function. So the moment you fill in your answer, you will know whether you got the question right or wrong. Okay. And number two, it feels interactive in a sense because the quiz itself is taking place on WhatsApp, which is a very common platform that all of us are quite familiar with using. Yeah. Okay, so as you guys are trying the quiz, okay, let me load the analytics for you. So you can kind of see like, hey, this is happening live and this is happening, and all the analytics are being captured over here in the back end. Okay, so yeah. So today is the 27th of August. The time now is about 2 p.m. And we have a bunch of responses that already came in. Okay, so for some of our friends who managed to complete the quiz, well done. Okay, well done. There's actually a score here as well. Okay, very good. I can see that so many responses are coming in. Okay, then at the same time, there are also some of our friends who didn't manage to actually start the quiz. Okay, so what you need to do is that after you scan the QR code, you need to press send. Okay, once you press send, then the quiz will start. Okay, so for the benefit of some of our friends who did not manage to start the quiz, let me just flash the QR code again. Okay, so just one moment. Oh wow, we have 97 responses already. Wow, this is super amazing. Okay. This is mind blowing. Okay, I'm really really yeah, I'm really really mind blown. I'm really amazed by all of you guys. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just gonna go back to my slides right now. Okay, so maybe just a quick one. So on this analytics dashboard that you're seeing right now on my screen, you can actually see the scores. You can actually see how many people scored 3 out of 3. Okay, so about 50 of us. Okay, you can see the completion rate as well, because of course some of us might not complete the quiz, for example. So you can track all those. Then you can also see the answers that everybody wrote. Okay, so with that, let's come back to today's webinar. So you must be wondering right now, so what might be some of the key benefits of this form of safety training that's done over WhatsApp? Well, I got 3 key benefits for you. Number one is multi-language. So you just track the quiz in English, and of course, you can do the same quiz in different languages, up to, as 5 languages, for example. Okay, so that all of us, safety is something that has no boundaries in terms of race or language. So therefore, the safety training must always be something that is understood by everyone. And secondly, as you can tell, all the information just got locked into the system automatically. So this is definitely for audit and safekeeping. Okay, and then also there is also this auto marking that you guys experienced. Other use cases that we have worked with. So I just flash on the screen. So for example, for BreadTalk, let me just so as in, for example, for BreadTalk Group, right? They use it more for employee training. Okay, so what kind of training? They use it more for like certain product related training, for example. Okay, and I share one more case study. So the Union of Security Employees, okay, what do they use our software for? So they use this for union leader training. Okay, so because I'm sure you all agree with me, it's very painful to get everybody, and we're talking about hundreds of people here together at the same time slot to attend training. Very, very painful. Okay, so what they do is that they say, okay, look, why not we hold this micro learning via WhatsApp using our software. So that's what they did. Yeah, share one last case study. So this one is with ActiveSG. So I'm sure you all heard of ActiveSG. So for a lot of the sports volunteers on the ground, you all also understand that there's a lot of big events in Singapore, sporting events. So every time there's a lot of these what we call onboarding. So like for example, let's say there's a new event, then you just make sure that everybody understands certain ground rules and certain do's and don'ts, okay, in the onboarding process. That's where our software comes in. So they use it to quickly disseminate, get everybody to acknowledge and so-called attended the training, okay, so-called completed this onboarding. Okay, so that's what they use the software. Okay, so just a quick few points. So our customers love this method of learning and also safety reinforcement, safety quizzes, safety training, because they are able to create the quiz very quickly in less than 10 minutes, as you saw earlier during the software demo. It's very, very impactful. Yeah, so we've already upskilled more than 20,000 workers and saved our safety officers more than 300,000 man hours. And I think this is probably the one that really makes my day, which is the satisfaction rates. Okay, so everybody prefers this method of what we can call micro learning, in a sense, because you don't have to sit through like a 3 hour long lecture, do MCQ on a pen and paper. And of course, our safety officers don't have to manually mark the MCQ questions anymore. Okay, so it's because it's all auto marked and it's all captured in the system. So I also want to share with everyone some of the other use cases that you can use this software for. You can use it for incident reporting. Why? Because you can actually turn on the WhatsApp notifications feature that we have as well. So the moment an incident report is being made, okay, on WhatsApp, right, the safety officer can get a WhatsApp notification. This is super important because it's time sensitive. Then, of course, you can use it for other reporting forms like injury management, hazard identification. You can use it for attendance taking, signing into certain work sites. You can use it for safety inspection forms. You can use it to do surveys. You can use it to do surveys regarding like workplace safety. And you can also do it, you can also use it for city refresher purposes within your organization. Some testimonials by prominent figures that we have worked with. Okay, so I think if no other questions, Nicholas, just allow me to maybe end off with the special deal that we prepared for SISO lah. Yeah, so once again, I want to really reinforce that this software is free to start using. If you wish to start using and give it a try, just go to the website that we paste in the chat. Okay, then create your account for free and start using. Okay, and then if you want to go for a very special deal, which we prepared for CISO, just for today's webinar, there is this special deal that we prepared. Once again, no obligation whatsoever. Okay, it's just to share with everyone. Okay, so I'm just gonna flash this here for like the 10 seconds. Yeah, so this 14 days expiration. Okay, I also want to let everyone know that if let's say you want to ask any questions. Okay, wait, sorry. If let's say you got any other additional questions for us, or let's say you want to have a one-to-one chat or whatsoever, please feel free to use any of the QR code here. Okay, so there's a number there that you can reach us on as well. I'll leave this here for 10 seconds as well.